Will be better.
Yeah. Look at that, was really nice. And that was so fun in class.
Did you make it to the dress rehearsal, or will this be your first? My first.
Children for all week long. Monday we started, we read the script, and then they told me who they wanted to be. And then the next day, and they gave me 3 choices. And the next day I cast it, and we went into rehearsal. And we rehearsed every day. These are their artwork. And thanks to the preschool room, we have our furniture. There have been, if you notice in the program, there are some substitutions because we've had a few students that couldn't make it through the week. So we did some juggling, but everybody's here and they all know their lines, and if they don't, I'm backstage helping them out. So enjoy. It's been a pleasure for me. I hope you have the same thing. Thanks.
Wherever I am, there's always Pooh. There's always Pooh and me. Whatever I do, he wants to do. What are you doing today, Pooh? Well, that's odd, because I was too. Let's go together, says Pooh, says he. Let's go together, says Pooh. Hello, I'm Christopher Robin from the 100-Acre Wood, and this is Edward Bear, whom you might know as Winnie the Pooh. Winnie and his friends also live in the 100-Acre Wood. Today, I want to tell you a story about Winnie and his friends. The story of how Tigger was unbounced. Rabbit was in his garden picking carrots. Suddenly, boing! Tigger bounced into Rabbit and landed on his back, carrots flying out of his hands. Rabbit looked up at Tigger and sighed.
Oh, Tigger, won't you ever stop bouncing? Nope, bouncing's what Tiggers do best.
One day, Piglet was sitting outside Pooh's front door listening to Rabbit, and Pooh was sitting with them. It was a drowsy summer afternoon, and the forest was full of gentle sounds, which all seemed to be saying to Pooh, "Don't listen to Rabbit, listen to me." So he got into a comfortable position for not listening to Rabbit, and from time to time he opened his eyes to say, and from time to time Rabbit said,
You see what I mean, Piglet? Tigger is getting so bouncy nowadays that it's time we taught him a lesson. Don't you think so, Piglet?
Yes, Tigger is definitely very bouncy, and if we could pick up a way of bouncing, it would be a good idea.
Just what I feel. What do you say, Pooh?
Extremely.
Extremely what?
What you were saying, indubitably. But how? What sort of a lesson?
That's the point. A lesson. There's too much of him. He's too bouncy. That's what it comes to. I have an idea, and here it is. We take Tigger on a long explore, somewhere where he's never been. We lose him there, and the next morning we find him again. And mark my words, he'll be a very different Tigger altogether.
Why?
He'll be a sad Tigger, a melancholy Tigger, a small and sorry Tigger. And oh, Rabbit, I'm so glad to see you, Tigger. That's why.
Well, he's got to see him, Piglet, too?
Of course.
That's good. I should hate to go on being sad.
Tiggers never go on being sad. They get over it with an astonishing rapidity. I asked Owl just to make sure, and he said that's what they always get over it with.
What Christopher Robin think so?
Yes, he'd say, you've done a good deed, Piglet.
So the only question was, where should they lose Tigger?
We'll take him to the North Pole, because it's a very long explore. And it'll be a very long explore for Tigger on finding him again.
So it was arranged that they should start next morning, and that Rabbit, who lived near Kanga and ruined Tigger, should now go home and ask Tigger what he was doing tomorrow, and would he like to go for an explore, and would he get Pooh and Piglet to come too?
What if Tigger says no?
He won't. Leave it to me.
The next day was quite different. Instead of being hot and sunny, it was cold and misty. Piglet came to fetch Pooh, and they discussed the change in weather.
I can't help thinking of all that honey the bees won't be making today. A cold and misty day makes me feel sorry for them. I'm not thinking so much about that, but of how cold and miserable it would be to be lost all day in an untouched forest.
This is just the day for us. Tigger always bounces ahead of everybody. Once he's out of sight, we'll turn and head the other direction. And he will never see us again.
Not ever?
Not until we find him, tomorrow or whenever it is. Come on, he's waiting for us.
Oh, Eeyore.
Is that little piglet?
Yes, and Pooh and Rabbit.
Well, isn't this a surprise? What are you up to?
We're taking Tigger on an explore.
Well, nobody tells me. Nobody keeps me informed. I make it 17 days come Friday since anybody spoke to me.
It really isn't 17
Well,
days.
come Friday.
And today's Saturday, so we'd make it 11 days. And I talked to you a week ago.
Not conversing. You said hello and flashed past. No give and take, no exchange of thought.
It's your fault, Eeyore. You never come and see any of us.
Eeyore was silent for a little while, thinking. There may be something in what you say, Rabbit. I must move about more. I must come and go.
That's right, Eeyore. Drop in on any of us at any time.
Thank you, Rabbit. And if anyone says in a loud voice, bother, it's Eeyore, I shall drop out again.
Well, Eeyore, we really must be going. Goodbye.
Goodbye, Rabbit and Piglet and Pooh. Enjoy your explore.